Hi, I'm Tim Santoro of Tactical Security Solutions. This is Rocky. I always talk about how good dogs are for security, especially pit bulls, but we're not talking about dogs today. We're actually going to go ahead and talk about outdoor lighting and cameras. So generally, people tend to neglect outdoor lighting and stuff like that, and not realize how important it is. The better lit your house is, especially at night, and if you get rid of like the dark areas and get rid of the blind zones and stuff like that, the less attractive your house will be to thieves and things like that, and burglars, and the more secure your house will be, especially if you're going out in the middle of the night, let your dogs out and stuff like that. So traditionally, houses will have some type of lighting outside. I always say buy all your doors and stuff, all your exterior doors, definitely have good lighting. And realistically, you want to light your house up at night, right? Light your house up like Times Square. Make it as visible as possible, right? Make it as unattractive as possible. The darker your house, the more dark and confined areas, the more blind spots you have, the more attractive your house is to thieves and burglars, all right? So let's talk about lighting. So that there is a traditional light that many houses may have. It's a floodlight that I have way up in the top of the house. It shines on in different angles to cover different parts of my yard. I have a big yard. Works with the switch, goes on and off, uses big floodlight bulbs. As you can see, I've got one on right now. The other one's burned out, so I actually got to change that bulb. But I'm probably not going to change it. Why? Because I'm changing out all my floodlights for something that I found that's a lot better. I like a lot more. So this right here that we're looking at is the Wyze Floodlight Camera. As you can see, it has the floodlights just like that other one I showed you, but it also has this really neat Wyze camera in here. I'm a big fan of Wyze cameras. I have them all over my house. I use them exclusively. Big fan of theirs. As you can see, it has a motion sensor on the bottom there, senses day and night also to turn your lights on, and it has these really neat LED spotlights here that you can turn to different lighting intensities. All right. So I almost forgot to mention that if you look right there behind the camera, that is actually a speaker there. This camera comes equipped with a PA system. You just go ahead, access it on your app. You can talk right through the app and it comes out right there. That is a speaker. So whenever you're having one of these moments,
get off my lawn.
so like I said, they have different lighting intensities. Generally, my yard is actually pretty big. It sits on 1/4 of an acre, and I can keep the intensity as low as 40, and it still lights up a good portion of my yard. It is a white light, unlike some of their other bulbs that do come in colors. It's just a white light, but it's LED light, so it is intense. It will not burn out on you. Can withstand the heat and different temperatures like that. I really like this because you download the Wyze app. You can control all your cameras from there. It could be the middle of the night. It could be 1 o'clock in the morning, and the camera is great. It has night vision. I can see a clear picture at night. I can see everything that's going on in my yard, and the motion sensor works even to, I actually had to reduce it because it was picking up all the cars driving on the street behind me that kept sending me alerts that says the different motions were coming. Definitely really easy to install. I tend to not mess with electricity because I have this aversion to being electrocuted. I'm weird like that, but it was actually very simple. You just go ahead, turn off the breaker that goes to wherever that light is. You unscrew the present light that's already there at the junction box, black wire to black wire, white wire to white wire. Go ahead, put the caps on those, put that right up. It comes with this neat little hook tool that you can hook to the junction box and hook to the light so you can do your wiring and have your hands free. Put it right up there. You use the app to install it. The whole thing takes maybe 30 seconds to a minute to install, and I really like it. Like I said, it's a great option because it gives you that lighting, but it also gives you that camera visual of the security that you can watch everything on your phone. You can watch it while you're away from your house. You can put it to multiple phones, or even if you have the little, it works with the, I'm not sure what it's called, it's like the Google Nest screen or something like that you have in your house. You can program that. You tell that, hey, bring up backyard camera, bring up front yard camera, and it'll bring up the visuals of that. So I really like that. You can angle everything. You can angle the cameras to look at different ways. You can angle the lights to point in different ways also. So it's really versatile, really great. You can pick it up. Wyze has it for, I want to say it's about just shy of $100, maybe like $95, $98. You can pick it up. I actually bought 2 of them. I bought the first one and I bought the second one. Amazon was having a sale for $50. I love them. You put them up in there, they're definitely worth a lot more than what you pay for them. I would say that much. So, like I said, for safety and security, I'm always a big proponent of lighting, big proponent of cameras. Definitely get them on your house. If you have the junction boxes there with the lights, go ahead, replace your old-fashioned spotlights that you may have in your yard, or even your lighting fixtures that you have on the wall. You can pop those right off, and it'll go where any junction box is where there's a present lighting fixture. If not, definitely have an electrician come in, unless you really know what you're doing with that. Like I said, I don't really mess with electricity, but this black wire to black wire, white wire to white wire, and it was so easy to do. So definitely look into that. I'll put a link to that. They're not paying me for this. It's just something that I'm passionate about. I really like their products. I really think they make a great product that's really beneficial to help keeping you safe. So until next time, stay ready, stay safe.